Hey everybody, back with another video. Wanted to talk a little bit about Witherspoon here. The guy took a lot of heat during the year, and a lot of it was well deserved. He was a bright spot in 2017. Looked like was really going to be an up and coming player on our team. And 2018 was not a good year for him. Really struggled with some things. And wanted to highlight some things with him, especially on this play. This is 3rd and 6. We're playing Oakland, and we're just going to come out with an all-out blitz. We're going to have these guys. It's just cover zero blitz. What this linebacker is, he's in what's called like a dog blitz, sometimes what they'll call it. And what that is he's going to read this running back. If he stays in a block, he's going to blitz. We're making it look like it's cover one man, but it's actually just cover zero. And so we're just manned up across the board here. What's going to happen is this receiver here, he's going to kind of run up the field. He's going to check and then release. This guy is going to run up the field. And Jordy Nelson is going to run a C route. If you ever played Madden 2018, you remember the C route was the one that you could almost never cover. It ruined everybody's lives, but this isn't Madden. So let's watch here the difference between how Richard Sherman plays his man and Ahkello Witherspoon plays his man. They're both covering similar routes, and they're both in man coverage on pressed up on their guys. And so let's play this. Okay, right here, there's already a difference in how they play this. It's early in the snap. This is sometimes the difference in what makes good corners and bad corners. So here's still where this stopped. One thing receivers are taught is never give up your chest. Never give up your chest to the corner, because what a corner wants to do when he's in press man is if he can get to the receiver's chest, he can slow him down. And Jordy Nelson gives up his chest right here. Ahkello Witherspoon doesn't do anything. He needs to jam him. He needs to get in here, hit his chest, slow him down. Sorry if you hear the click clack in the background. That's my dog walking around. But he needs to get into his chest, slow him down. Down here, Sherman's going to do that. He's going to take his right arm and he's going to jam this receiver right into his chest. And what that's going to do is that's going to impede this guy for just a second, because remember, this is cover zero. You have no help. And the quarterback is going to be under pressure. He's going to try and get the ball out quick. If that receiver gives up his chest, jam him. Slow him down at the line of scrimmage. Don't give him a free release. He's given him way too much space here. You see, Sherman has stepped up to him, and he's in position. Watch what Sherman does with this, because this is completely different than how Witherspoon does. If you look at Sherman down here at the bottom, he jams this guy and almost stands him straight up. He uses his length. The guy gives up his chest, jams him straight up. Look at the top here. Ahkello Witherspoon is trying to be squared up to his guy, and Jordy Nelson's already went inside. If he was running a slant route, it's going to be an easy first down, because he's got no help in the middle, and he's man coveraged up. He gets lucky because Nelson's not running a slant route, basically. And let's look at the difference here. Sherman jams his guy, turns, finds him, and gets with him. Look at where Sherman is. He's on top of his receiver already. Because Witherspoon gave up the inside, did not jam his guy, he's already what we call out of phase, meaning he's not level with or on top of the receiver. He's now in a trail position. He's out of phase. And how many times have we seen Witherspoon out of phase with a receiver running down the field? They lob the ball up to him, and it ends up being pass interference, because what these DBs are taught is when they're out of phase, they no longer look for the ball. What they're going to try and do is read the eyes and the hands of the receiver to try and time when the ball's coming in and get their hands in to disrupt it. Because basically it's, you've lost, so try not to lose totally. But instead, you see now, if Nelson was running even vertical or a post, Witherspoon's screwed. I mean, he's already the receiver's already got him stacked, and he's lost. I mean, the only thing that saves him is that this guy's running an out route, and even on top of that, the only thing that saves him is that it's a zero blitz and Carr is forced out to his right, and he ends up not being able to throw this ball with any accuracy. But this is kind of an example of why he struggled this year. is he's not getting these detail things right. He needs to get up in here when you're in press man and this receiver messes up and opens up his chest. Jam him, slow him down, and you got a guy down here who's one of the best at doing this in the game. He's trying to show you how to do this. And you see these two guys are playing this completely differently. It makes you wonder, what is he listening to if he's not listening to Sherman show him how to do this stuff? I mean, what is going on with this kid? Because he's lost this route the whole way, and he just gets lucky. Um, and I don't know about you, but it just bugs me when DBs get beat like that and then they celebrate like that. I mean, really, you got lucky. But I mean, this is you got to jam him. He just gives him a free release. He tries to get his hands on him. It's just late. You go by the time you're trying to get your hands on him, you're 5 yards down the field. Now you're looking at illegal contact. It's just that's just not good DB play. That's not good corner play. You're a guy who's supposed to be, one of the guys who's going to be a good spot on this team. You've got to get this stuff. This is stuff that you should have gotten in training camp. That teams are going to see that they're going to be targeting you, and that's why he's been targeted all year long.